Cognitive banking is one of the pillars of exponential banking vision that we have at GFT, along with automation banking, open banking, and augmented banking. In cognitive banking, we leverage AI to transform entirely the banking industry, from moving from intuition towards evidence decision process. For sure, taking advantage of the vast and huge volumes of data that banks are generating every day. As human beings, we are able to read, we are able to see, we are able to listen, to speak, and to predict based on past experiences. And nowadays, we are able to do all of these human cognitive skills using machines, which means that we can scale and we can do it in real time. Disciplines like computer vision, machine learning, deep learning, natural language understanding, natural language generation are being applied precisely to make decision making easier, faster, and more convenient to all the stakeholders. The end goal at the end of the day is to generate more efficiencies, to create new conveniences, and to design and build new products and services. In contrast to traditional bank processing models based on pre-configured rules and parameters, or even through human intuition, banks can take advantage of cognitive technologies to process the huge volumes of data that they are gathering to improve many areas within the bank. For example, providing customer assistance continuously using chatbots, increasing efficiency, implementing automatic document processing platforms, or building new products and services thanks to predictive and recommender systems. Getting started in cognitive banking is not easy, but it's a lot easier with expert help. At GFT, we have helped many of the world's top banks in enhancing their strategy, helping them to digitize their systems, and as well helping them to adopt exponential technologies. We do have experience delivering cognitive solutions for several customers. And we have different use cases. For instance, the first one is the document classification and entity extraction. You name it, lawsuits, mortgages, emails, swift messages, chats that you have with your customers. Many of these documents are nowadays being processed manually by humans. Instead of using humans, what we are doing is replacing them using cognitive technologies, which means that we are able to increase efficiency, reduce the number of errors, increase performance, and decreasing cost. Another use case is chatbots. And chatbots could be used either for the internal bank employees or end customers. And at the end of the day, it is to either perform certain tasks that are repetitive, that could be just to retrieve information, or execute a certain transaction, like sending money to somebody from your agenda, your contact list in your smartphone. Another use case is taking advantage of image recognition to trigger new experiences with customers in financial services, such as what's the total cost of ownership of my car, or the internet service, or whatever you have in your home, by just taking a picture of this element using your smartphone. The last example is how can you leverage all the data coming from the financial services, but also all your social data, to perform proactive advisory and to recommend to this customer one concrete product or service to, at the end of the day, helping them to accomplish their financial goals. In a nutshell, in an era dominated by hyper-personalization, cognitive technologies allow banks to go deeper and beyond traditional boundaries of banking, and heralds a new era of customer experience.